Hello everyone and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. In today's material, we'll spend just a few minutes talking about felines and vision issues, and if cats would ever need to wear glasses. Cats are extremely keen to their surroundings. The ability to hear even the slightest thing off the charts. Because they are so in tune with their environment, it can be easy for you as an owner to never dream that your cat could actually have some type of vision issue. However, when a problem does arise, what can be done? Before we take a closer look at this topic, no pun intended, let's first explore today's topic overview. Vet ophthalmologists don't use eyeglasses to correct feline near and far sightedness. Even if glasses or cat goggles were widely available, a cat would likely refuse to wear them for too long. However, vets have developed contact lenses that help the eye heal after corneal damage. In most cases, natural eyesight deterioration or injury is to blame for a feline having poor vision or eye issues in general. Unfortunately, outside of protective measures, there's not much that can really be done in respect to restoring poor vision. Before we check out our first subsection, a quick shout out to each and every one of you, the rock stars that make Senior Cat Wellness what it is and what we hope it will become. These videos are absolutely nothing without viewers, and we are grateful that you've decided to take time out of your day to join us. If this is your very first video, hello and welcome. If you've been here for many weeks, months, or years, welcome back. Each video offers up a brand new chance to show appreciation, and that's what we love to do around here. So thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again in the very near future. Now, felines and glasses, what causes poor vision, and how to tell if your cat has developed a vision problem. Let's get started. For the purposes of this video, given today's core topic, we will not discuss what a cat sees, if a cat can see in color, the peripheral vision of a feline, how does a cat's vision field compare to ours, and pretty much everything in between. However, stay tuned and sit tight if you will. If you would like that information, we will direct you in the proper direction, and we'll do so near the conclusion of today's presentation. Thank you very much. Now, before we talk about vision issues, let's briefly list the basic components of a cat's eye and what function they serve. Let's start with the cornea, a clear dome that protects the eye and lets in the light. What about the pupil? The black center of the eye lets in light and focuses it on the retina so that the cat can see. The iris, a pigmented muscular membrane that surrounds the pupil and is located in the front of the lens, and the ciliary body behind the cornea. It contracts or expands to let in the light. The lens, the transparent flexible tissue located behind the iris and the pupil, it adjusts its shape to focus light rays. The retina, a membrane that lines the back of the eye and is highly sensitive to light. It receives light impulses from the lens and sends them to the brain. And finally, the optic nerve, located in the back of the eye. The optic nerve transfers visual information from the retina to the brain using electrical impulses. The reason that people become honestly curious about glasses for cats and other vision correction measures is because felines can fall victim to eye injury and disease just like we can. For us, by and large, however, there are almost endless remedies that can allow folks to manage their vision issues, regardless of the cause, glasses and contacts being the most basic. As for the most common feline vision problems, they are as follows: cataracts, strabismus and astigmatism, retinal damage, and corneal ulcers. As we mentioned a bit earlier with feline eye function and other intangibles, if you would like detailed information about each of the aforementioned ailments, we encourage you to stay close. We've composed a detailed written piece that covers it all. We'll provide information concerning all of the ins and outs right here momentarily. Right out of the gate in our introduction, we noted that cats are just as cool as a cucumber, so keen to their surroundings and able to hear almost anything. Well, this can make it easy for some of them to mask a vision issue, at least potentially, unless you as an owner are paying close attention or the vision problem has rendered your cat unable to see at all. It can be somewhat easy for your pet's problem to go virtually undetected. So, how can you know? How do you know? What are some signs to look for? Well, we offer you the following: shocked or startled. If your cat, for seemingly no apparent reason, seems shocked or startled, especially at some random object or even you, the situation could be a visual one. Your cat could be spooked by the fact that it's just not able to see. Hesitation. Cats, just like people, are hesitant to walk in a free and easy manner if they're unsure. Is your pet bumping into things, furniture, that's been in one spot for years that has suddenly become an object that your cat just can't seem to navigate? Does your pet seem to lack trust when it walks? Pay close attention to your cat's walking posture, walking speed, and just overall confidence. If your cat walks around your home looking more like a person in the middle of the night looking for the light, then something is definitely wrong. What about squinting? If you've noticed that your cat's eyes never seem to be 100% open, it could be because they're trying to see a bit better. Squinting could also be due to some level of trauma. Too much light can hurt a cat's eyes if some level of injury has been sustained. Similar in many ways to hesitation, disorientation can potentially be a sign of vision trouble. If your cat seems outwardly frustrated or confused and is yowling and meowing for no obvious reason, this could be a cry for help. While this symptom could also be a sign that your cat is in pain and the situation has nothing to do with the eyes, you should never ignore these type of symptoms. If your cat's eyesight has failed to this degree, your feline could be crying out of fear and despair. Unfortunately, if your cat is suffering from a vision ailment, they do not have the benefit of corrective lenses such as glasses. While putting glasses on cats makes for a fun and silly visual for us, true glasses that can help a cat, they simply just do not exist, and for many of the most obvious reasons. That would be problematic at the very best and a disaster at the very worst. On the positive end of things, while cats do experience many of the same visual problems that we do, it's very unlikely that they suffer near or farsightedness to the extent that we do, at least in most cases. While contacts are not available for cats with poor vision, they do exist in a form of damage control or as a form of damage control. Lenses can be placed on the eyes of felines with damaged corneas. They can allow the problem eye or eyes to heal while shielding the cornea from potentially troublesome elements such as the eyelids or even the open air. I think we've all seen goggles for dogs, especially large dogs. Well, a cat can wear them too. While this is not a means to correct vision, goggles or doggles, doggles can be worn by your cat to protect the eyes for general purposes and also protect them against disease or otherwise that has caused vision to deteriorate. So much of vision loss in felines is really about damage control, doing everything possible not to make the situation worse. And if the vision loss in question is indeed due to injury, doing everything possible to initiate proactive measures so that proper vision can be restored as soon as possible. So, back to our core topic question: do cats ever really need to wear glasses? Prescription glasses in the most literal sense? No. However, depending on your cat's vision issue and the root cause, some measure of protective wear could be professionally advised, at least in the short term, to allow your cat to heal properly and preserve a healthy vision standard. And on that note, that will conclude things for the video portion of this material. However, if you would like to know more about this very interesting topic, we do invite you to visit us at seniorcatwellness.com. As soon as we close things out, as we mentioned during today's content, we have a written piece filled with many subtopics that were not included in this video. So, if you'd like a deeper scoop of information, please check us out. We hope you find the article beneficial. Are you currently watching us offsite? If so, we encourage you to click the initial link in the description box below. Said link will take you to the article in question. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.